Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm, and welcome to a Let's Play on the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're going to be playing on the Nintendo Switch, which just came out today. I got my copy after waiting around, and fun story, I was waiting at the door looking through the peephole when I heard the UPS truck. I'm like, oh, here he comes. Am I going to have to sign for it? What's going to happen? And he comes over to the front door, turns it to put it down, and like as it's like at least 2 feet above the ground, he just lets go. And I just hear a thud. It's just, and I'm like, oh no. So he goes back to his truck. I get my package, and I'm like, oh god. And I look at him. He waves at me. I raise my hand and glare at him as my $300 package could possibly be broken. But we're fine. The Switch is booted up. I have my Pro Controller plugged in, and I'm ready to see what the hype is about for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is doing very, very well for reviews. Lots of 10 out of 10s across the board. Lots of people saying that there's like 60 plus hours of content, and that scares me after just finishing another big open world game. But let's get this started.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Well, alright. This will be an interesting thing. Let me see if we can look at the controls. It's not showing it as it would be for my Pro Controller, but we'll just assume things look pretty simple. Jump is X. That's annoying, because that's at the opposite area of what I would like. Oh, Nintendo controls! Nintendo controls! Don't use Amiibo. You cannot use Amiibo until you've reached a certain point in the game. Oh, well, okay. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, I hope I don't have to jump a whole bunch during the middle of fights, right? Oh, wait! We can reach for a sword, but there are no swords! Alright, I'm gonna be incredibly confused as we get into this. It's just a cold start.
That is a Sheikh Slate.
Oh.
Take it. It will
Sure.
help guide you after your long slumber.
Oh, I'm like, do I have to input something? Sheikh Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Well, it does kind of... It looks like a good old tablet. And it even immediately gives us a little HUD at the bottom right. Nice, we can see our sound, what looks like temperature, the mini-map. And then we have our inventory here. Oh gosh, with a ton of things to look at. We have memories to recover? Oh, that's just gonna add to the confusion. All right, which Link am I? I don't know. Ah, they're already giving me pants. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit short, though. Oh, equip weapons and armor and gather gear here. I'm not using that. But I can make my assumptions. All right. I'm assuming that this is going to be a shirt. Old shirt. A thin shirt made long ago. It's coming apart at the seams, but it's better than nothing. The sleeves are a bit on the short side. It's better than nothing. Are you kidding me? Look at how absolutely amazing my pecs and abs are. I don't need armor. I can head out of here.
Hold the Sheikh Slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
I imagine it'll also open the door. It's like scanning your phone at like an airport. Oh yeah, you can go on through. Authenticating. Sheikh Slate confirmed.
Link.
Hello.
You are the light.
Thanks.
Our light.
I don't know about that.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
Alright, I'll try.
Now go.
Just a very immediately opening me up to the world? Alright, we'll take it. Oh, that's crouching. Crouching increases your stealth. Make it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. Okay, alright. Oh, oh no. Oh no, oh god. Alright, well, I know how to zoom. And also, apparently the Pro Controller still has gyroscope. Or well, actually now has gyroscopes in it. In comparison to the Wii U Pro Controller, which I don't think had that. Ooh. Okay. That's gonna throw me off, because I'm gonna try and zoom in and look at the world. It's gonna be like... I'll try not to, shake my hands a whole lot, though. I should probably put on my shirt. Whoa! So intense! Big open field. A beautiful world. Alright, I guess I gotta head down to that man over there, have a good old conversation. Ooh, a stick. Tree branch. Wooden branches such as these are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Alright, let me equip my shirt here, because as amazing as we look, we have to be representable. Or, well, just presentable in the first place. Equip. Okay. So this is going to be a very interesting game. This is a Zelda title, fully embracing an open world nature, and also a ton of other RPG mechanics. We're going to be swapping out our outfits and our shields and our weapons constantly, and I have to get in the mindset of gathering everything that I can. Hylian Shroom. Common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely want more of these. I don't know much about the mechanics of the game because I've been trying to avoid as many spoilers as I can. Although I have watched a couple of spoiler-free reviews. And so I do know that there is a kind of cooking system eventually. So that's gonna make me a super hoarder when it comes down to well, everything. All right. Ooh, bladed rhino beetle. This beetle's razor-sharp horns demand that you handle it with care. Boil the horns alongside monster parts to concoct an elixir that will raise your attack power. Oh, hell yeah. All right, I was gonna try and attack it and kill it so that way I could take it, but apparently I can just sneak up on it. Boom, it's mine. Oh, there was another one? Shoot. That was different, it was red. Ah, well, I'm sure I'll find tons more. No, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? It was like a lizard just jumping off. Oh, well. It's kind of funny having the opening scene open up to this. You guys doesn't know because I just finished playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Another big open world game. And if it hadn't been for Horizon Zero Dawn, this probably would have been a little bit more of like, holy shit, that's a lot of land. But now it's kind of like, oh, well, they just both have a lot of big, giant landscapes. Although I'm told that this apparently is pretty darn big, so who knows? Maybe it's bigger. Oh, well, there are those frame rate issues, huh? That's okay. We can bear. I lower my standards when it comes down to consoles. All right. Hey, old man. Who are you? I'm taking your apple. Baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart.
I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please.
I don't know, man. My time as an adventurer has taught me that is false.
Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg.
Oh, alright, he's getting japes at me.
Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts.
Bye? No, who are you?
Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this?
I just woke up here, but I guess we'll just ask where are we?
Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay.
Well, what happened to the kingdom?
Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self.
Okay, well, that's not cryptic. Tell me more.
I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service.
Well, teach me how to cook. What? Hello, lady, my head? Hi.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikh slate.
Sure. Check your Sheikh slate. Press the minus button. Oh, would you look at that? Follow the Sheikh slate. Well, I could do that, but I kind of want to check out the other place first. Open adventure log. From out of nowhere, you hear a woman's voice speak to you. She instructs you to head to the marker displayed on the Sheikh slate. The slate is both alien and somehow familiar to you. You find that you can access its map by pressing the minus button, which on a Joy-Con is fucking really tiny. But thankfully I'm using the Pro Controller, so it's just a normal, like, back button for me. Okay. Follow the Sheikh slate. Sure. But again, I still want to learn how to cook, maybe? Can I just drop the food on the ground or something? Materials, drop. No, there's just eat and hold. Hold! Drop. There you go.
Yes? What are you doing?
I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. You know, I've never had a baked apple in real life. Is that actually a thing? I've never considered ever cooking an apple. Ooh, This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Change weapons. Press and hold right on the D-pad, and you can switch weapons.
Ah, well then help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it?
It's a secret as a weapon to set things on fire.
That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area, and that torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them.
Lock on with the ZL function. Okay. I still want to learn how to cook, but I guess we'll do that later on. Ooh, an axe. Man, they're not even going to give me a chance to try every little thing out individually. Woodcutter's axe. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make a slow, inefficient weapon. Oh. Well, that doesn't make me feel too happy, but okay. I want to try this out a little bit. I'm going to cut this tree down. Aha! How do I attack? I tossed it! Take that, tree! I'm pressing every button to try and learn how to attack. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm sure we'll run into an enemy and they'll tell me, because my instincts are proving to not work out here. Whoa, hey! There are lizard things! Where'd it go? Or was that the... Was that a bird? I don't know! I don't know! Hello, enemy! Well, there's my lock on. Oh! Oh, jeez. Okay. So, Y is the attack button. But I think I have to be holding down my left trigger. Hey! Okay. Now what are these? Bokoblin Fang. A tooth obtained from a bokoblin. It's worn down and not very sharp, but it's still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make it an elixir. Bokoblin Horn. The severed horn of a bokoblin. A creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Oh, we have so much to learn. Alright. I want to try this out again. Aha! There we go! That's so... different! I can't just attack by spamming Y. I have to lock on and press Y, and then things work out for us. Gotcha. Makes sense to me! I mean... in a way that it'll work, that I understand how it works. If your stamina will runs out, you'll be too tired to do certain actions until it fills up again. That empties pretty darn quickly, honestly. For a game this big, oh well. I'm sure we'll run into, whoa! A mountain eventually. Hello, little guy. Little goop. Whoa! Guess we'll just take you. Choo-choo jelly. A gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. That sounds neat. Alright. So obviously it wants us to head way off in that direction, follow our slate, but I do want to check this place out. Why wouldn't I, right? I have so many questions about the world and things to figure out. Oh my god, I am knocking these guys about. Hey. No, come back! Oh, I do have a jump attack, sweet. What are you gonna do, friend? Die? That's a shame then. I'm gonna take his weapon. Take. Boko Club. A crude bokoblin club made to clobber small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is low. Well, we can try that out. Bokoblin Club! Or Bokoblin. I'm gonna say things very wrong, and I apologize, but it's not like we have these things in real life. Bokoblin. Alright, let us explore. I was told, or not really told, but I read many things praising the open world nature of the game and being able to go anywhere you want at the very beginning. And so, we'll take a little bit of advantage of that. But not a huge advantage. I'm not gonna like run off to a place that is obviously way over leveled for us. I do want to go into the main story and figure out what's going on. and maybe learn some things. Who's the lady talking in my head? It's probably Zelda, just because that's how these games work. Hylian trousers. Traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. Neat. Wait, can my outfit break as well? It's one thing for my weapons, but my outfit breaking might make me sad. Oh, Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. Let's try that again. Try that again. Pull out the weapon. There we go, stick. Your tree branch is badly damaged. No. Alright, I just wanted to see if there was anything cool in there. So this is going to be a very intriguing game. A lot of games that have durability don't break things super quickly because that's always annoying for the player. But Nintendo's decided to say, yeah, they'll get over it. Temple of Time. Oh boy. Last time I was in a Temple of Time, bad things happened. What I imagine what's going to end up happening here is, at this moment, it's just going to be a rundown temple with nothing going on. And then in the future, we can revisit it and travel through time into a place we'll see it in its full glory. And that'll be neat. Hold on, don't mind me, just scaling an entire wall. I can climb anywhere I want to. Mostly. I have no idea. There'll probably be, there has to be some barriers somewhere. But will they be natural? I don't know. Will there just be a point where there's just a massive mountain and I can't keep on climbing and climbing? Or just a massive ocean? Oh, jeez. Hey, friend, don't turn around like that. Okay, so you don't actually have to be holding on to the left trigger to attack. That was just a misassumption on my part because for whatever reason pressing X or Y wasn't working. I apologize in advance for the massive amount of times I'm gonna like mispronounce, or not mispronounce, but like say the wrong buttons. Every console just has to have something different, huh? There we go. What's in here? Traveler's Bow. Ooh, a small bow used by travelers for protection. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be used to attack foes from a distance. To equip a bow to attack enemies from afar, draw it with the right trigger and release the fire. Hey, okay. Don't have any arrows for it, but we're learning. So what's happening here? So for people who have never watched any of my Zelda Let's Plays before, I do have to make a note that my experience with Zelda games are a little bit more on the limited side in comparison to what I've seen as most people. Most people have played Zelda games for their entire lives. They've played every single one, or at least a good majority of them, and it's something incredibly important to them and everything about their lives. For me, the first time I played a Zelda game was, I think, what, 3 years ago? I played Wind Waker HD in 2014. I think it was either 2014. Yeah, it was definitely 2014. Because in 2015 I was doing quite a few other games. And then last year in 2016 I did Twilight Princess. And those are the only two Zelda games I've ever played all the way to completion. I've dabbled in like the first 20 or 30 minutes of a few of the other Zelda games. But besides that, I am a Zelda newbie. So if there are like references to things that I don't know about, I apologize. A lot of people always get in my case, oh, I can't believe you've done this. This is like a simple Zelda puzzle. I'm like, well, I've never played that many Zelda games, so it's a completely different line of logic for me. Because I'm used to quite a few other games. But hello! What are you doing here? We have a different enemy type in there. Stop calling for help! I'm gonna destroy your wood platform! That didn't work. Ugh. How do I dodge? I don't know. Hey! Okay, this guy's my focus. He's big man on campus. Taking his shield. A Boko shield made of slightly stronger wood and reinforced with animal bones. Block one using one-handed weapon. Well, don't have a one-handed weapon at the moment. Or I don't have one equipped at the moment. Gotta pay attention to the attributes before they kick my butt. Ow! Like that. Oh my god. Half a health bar. No! How do I heal? In the middle of combat. Alright. Food. Baked apple. Eat. Well, I'm gonna Skyrim the shit out of this. Oh, I'm losing all my health in the middle of a battle. That's alright. Consume every bit of food in the land. Can I take those arrows off the ground and use them for myself? Because that'd be great. I currently don't know how to make or obtain those things myself. It would probably help if I continue to the main story area, though. Ooh, Spiked Boko Club. A reinforced Bokoblin club made to maximize damage. The sharpened bones jabbed into it, make it a brutal weapon. Well, look at that 12 damage. He's pissed that I took it. That's pretty funny. Hey, I can't take their arrow. Oh my god, that's awesome. But it has to first survive landing. Yep, just gonna keep on taking arrows that you land on the ground if they survive, which some of them aren't. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted, shit. Ow, damn it! Ow, come on! I'm trying to learn how to shoot arrows myself. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Give me a second here. Options. Do I have a way to turn off? There we go. Aim with motion controls. Fuck that noise, alright? I'm gonna be battling with myself and my shaky hands. And I don't need that. Some people prefer different things like that. No, I don't want that. I want my club. Apparently swapping your arrow and your bows out, or at least swapping your bow out, is the same thing as swapping out your melee weapon. So you have to hold right. So we have to be careful about that. Hello. Thank you for allowing me to climb up here, friend. Ooh. That's an ominous looking chest. I'm interested. Does it have anything super cool? Fire arrow. Oh. A bundle of 5 fire arrows. Fire arrows break apart on impact, igniting objects in the immediate area. Incredibly effective against cold things. Alright, change arrows. Hold left on the D-pad to do that. Alright. So down is call for mount. Up is so far not doing anything. Left will swap between shields if I'm using a melee weapon. If I pull out my... Whoa! Oh, how do I count to that? There we go. If I pull out my bow, then I can swap between the arrow types and the arrows, or the bows themselves. By the way, I have kind of like an accidental mental tick where I say bows instead of arrows, or arrows instead of bows. I apologize in advance. That usually pisses people off. They're like, what are you talking about? You're not shooting your bow. You're shooting your arrow from your bow. And I'm like, I know. I know. Things just happen. Oh, snap. He set his thing on fire. Hold up now. I want to do that. Oh, I took their steak! That's not what I wanted. Yeah, there you go! I just wanted to set my weapon on fire. Aha! Ooh. Toasty Hylian Shroom. A Hylian Shroom toasted to perfection. The taste and fragrance are amplified, restoring more health to its consumer. So, I shouldn't hit this. I toasted the mushroom while breaking the barrel. I don't know if it's because I was hitting the barrel while my thing is on fire, or because it came out of the barrel and then I hit it. Those are two very distinct things. Oh, I could have knocked down this thing on the enemies. Physics! Oh, Jesus! Wow, that has a huge explosion radius. Oh, no. I don't have a last save. I hope there's auto-saving in this game. Check the screen for hints that will surely aid you on your journey. The adventurous heart must never stop seeking knowledge. Sure, alright. It's dangerous to approach enemies head-on when you're low on hearts or don't have protective armor equipped. Always be prepared. Good to know. Son of a bitch. My first death of the game to myself. I didn't expect that. Usually, like an explosive, in a lot of games with explosives, we'd have it go, like, to there. Oh well. Can I mark targets? Okay. So the pins will disappear if I'm not zoomed into this. Got you. So those are pretty much just gonna be, if I see something in the distance and I want to go to it, that's what we do. Wait, what? Oh, I just hit a capture button, I guess. I want to delete these. Alright. Let's see if I can draw their attention. Over here. Oh, what was that sound over there? And goodbye. I probably could have just drawn it or thrown a thing off the edge and it would have killed them anyways, but I didn't trust how far the explosion was gonna go still, because I need to learn how far they go. Damn it. I'm trying to figure out a way to break these without actually using my weapons. That'd be nice. Oh well. So how do I cook food? How do I cook food? I want to learn that. By my own, you know? We have materials standing by. If I hold... all of these? Look at Link! And then... drop them directly on the fire. A good number of them will catch on fire and become baked apples. Awesome. Can they go beyond baked apples? Like burnt apples? Alright, I guess that answers that. It doesn't become a burnt apple, it just goes to ash. Got you. Noted for the future. Come back. I'm gonna break you. You might have cool items inside of you. Ooh, I can hold down the button for extreme damage. Neat! I'm learning things, viewers. I'm learning things. Alright, let's stop digging around. We have a place to go. Over yonder. Although we still have enemies along the way, so... ooh. How far are we? We're actually getting pretty darn close. It looks like it wants me to go up to that figure. That item right there. Okay. I can do that, but first... we're gonna have to sneak up on an enemy. Take them out.